Lots of men are scared to approach a girl. Here are 11 simple ways to charm a woman by being confident. Basically, girls will start coming to you. The first way is to look into her left eye to win her heart. Eye contact is really important to get someone's attention. Most people think it's enough to just keep looking into their eyes or avoid looking down. But if you really want her to like you, try to focus on her left eye. Scientists say that parents often use their left arm to hold their baby, keeping their right hand free. This leads to more eye contact between the parent's right eye and the baby's left eye, increasing the brain's release of love hormones like oxytocin. These hormones boost trust, attraction, and bonding. So when you're talking to a girl, maintaining eye contact and focusing on her left eye can increase these feelings of love. This trick not only boosts your confidence, but can also make her fall in love with you. Plus, I'm going to share 8 more confidence-boosting tricks to attract women. The first 2 tips are for getting a date, the next 5 for the date itself, and the last one is the most effective to make her crazy about you. Tip number 2, switch your deodorant. Changing the deodorant you use can make you more attractive to women. Some people might have doubts about this, but there's a study that supports it. In this study, they divided men into 2 groups. One group used a deodorant with a fragrance, and the other group used a deodorant without any fragrance. The men who used the fragrance deodorant said they felt more confident after a few days. The most important part was that women who watched videos of these men preferred the ones who used the scented deodorant, probably because they seemed more confident. So using a deodorant with a pleasant scent or applying a nice fragrance in the morning can boost your confidence and make you more attractive to women. Tip number 3, talk on the phone to gain confidence. Men often feel nervous about what to say or how to act when. When approaching a girl, a straightforward phone technique can help eliminate these nerves in a study. Participants who spoke with family members or parents on the phone or in person before a stressful task felt less anxious. Hearing a familiar voice raises positive hormones. Therefore, before you approach a girl or attend a party with potential dates, make a phone call to someone close. Keep the call going until you meet the girl. Give her a quick compliment. Introduce yourself, then mention you have to leave, but would like her number. This method not only increases your positive hormones, making you appear more confident, but it also gives off the impression that you're a person of importance and keeps the conversation short and manageable. When you use this phone strategy, along with gazing into her left eye to boost her bonding hormones, switch up your fragrance, you'll find it much easier to get her number. This sets the stage for the next 7 tips, which are about making the most of your date. And the last tip, it's a powerful one, guaranteed to leave a lasting impression and make women impressed by you. Endlessly tip number 4, plan a date full of surprises to create a meaningful connection instead of the typical dinner and movie. Consider something that gets her really excited. This excitement might be confused with feelings of attraction or love. A study has shown that going through challenging times with someone can boost oxytocin, a hormone responsible for social bonding, to increase these bonding hormones. Follow this 2-part date plan. Firstly, let her know you're planning a date but keep the details. Secret surprise her by revealing each location, one by one, building her expectations and excitement. Your ability to maintain control and keep things mysterious will make you seem more confident. Finally, conclude the date with a sweet dessert. Sharing food and enjoying sweets together can release dopamine, which can increase attraction as supported by scientific evidence. Tip number 5, be friendly and greet everyone during your date. A common mistake many men make is focusing only on their date, which can in turn make them less appealing. Research from the National Library of Medicine shows that socially active people with higher social status are looked at as more dominant and attractive. So when you're on your date, Instead of giving all your attention to your date, make sure to greet and interact with the staff and other people around, like complimenting and shaking hands with the waiters. This displays your confidence and social dominance, and also helps breaking the ice at the beginning of the date. Tip number 6. Show genuine interest in her passions. While on your date, make an effort to discover and show genuine interest in her hobbies and passions. This is more than just asking what she likes. It involves active listening and getting into conversations about her interests. If she's into an author's work, show interest in discussing their books. If she loves a certain sport, talk about recent games or players. By valuing her interests, you show that you care about her as an individual. This not only makes her feel appreciated and understood, but also deepens your connection, making you more attractive in her eyes. Remember, it's about showing real interest, not just pretending to like what she likes. Tip number 7. Share an experience or story that's meaningful to you. People really connect when they share stories that come from the heart during your time together. Talk about something personal that's had a big impact on your life. It could be a big event that changed you, something important you've learned, or a special moment. Opening up like this helps build a connection and shows her more about who you are. When she sees this real part of you, it can make her feel closer to you because of your honesty and how real you are. Tip number 8. Never openly pay for the date. A lot of men get confused about the bill, wondering if they should split or pay at all. Here's a better approach. Secretly pay for the date without her noticing when she goes to the restroom. Use that moment to settle the bill quietly. This avoids any awkwardness about payment and shows you're in control, boosting your confidence in her eyes. What makes this powerful is her reaction. When she realizes the bill is already paid, she's likely to mention this to her friends. And as women often talk about their dates, the positive remarks from her social circle can increase your attractiveness, since women value the opinions of other women. Now, you might assume I've done enough to make her fall in love. But there's one more tip to make her completely captivated. Tip number 9. Avoid kissing her on the first date. Yes, you heard correctly. No kiss on the first date. Many men are anxious about the idea of kissing a girl, adding tension to the date. According to a study, most men prefer if the woman makes the first move leading to a kiss. So I suggest not kissing her at the end of the date. Instead, give a friendly hug, thank her, or maybe a kiss on the cheek. This approach removes the pressure and stress of the kiss, enhancing your confidence. Plus, it leaves her curious about why you didn't kiss her, making her more eager for it. Your high confidence level will leave a lasting impression on her. Tip number 10. Show consistency in your behavior. Consistency is key when it comes to building trust and rapport. After the first date, continue to show interest in her life and well-being. Send her messages, but don't overwhelm her with constant communication. Consistency also means being reliable. If you say you're going to call or meet up, make sure you follow through. This shows that you are dependable and trustworthy, qualities that are highly attractive in a partner. Tip number 11. Display your sense of humor. A good sense of humor is an attractive trait. It's not about cracking jokes all the time, but being able to laugh at yourself and enjoy moments with lightheartedness. A study published in the Journal of Research in Personality shows that people who display a good sense of humor are perceived as more attractive. Humor creates a relaxed atmosphere, breaks down barriers, and brings people closer together. In conclusion, charming a woman and winning her heart is about much more than just surface-level tricks. It's about building a genuine connection, showing your unique personality, and being respectful and considerate by focusing on her left eye to create a bond. switching up your fragrance using the phone strategy, planning a surprise-filled date, being socially active, showing genuine interest in her passions, sharing personal stories, handling the bill, discreetly refraining from kissing on the first date, showing consistent behavior, and displaying your sense of humor. You're not just trying to impress her, you're also showing her the best version of yourself. Remember, the goal is not just to make her fall in love with you, but to build a foundation for a meaningful and lasting relationship. Until next time.